causes and conditions of the marks. Question. The 32 marks are fruits of ripening of generosity, etc. But the prajnaparamita is non-existent and like space. How can one say that it is necessary to practice the prajnaparamita in order to obtain the major and minor marks? Answer. The 32 marks are of two kinds. 1. Complete, as in the Buddha. 2. Incomplete, as in the noble cakravartin kings, in Nanda, etc. Although the prajnaparamita is associated with generosity, it completes the major and minor marks as is the case in the Buddhas. Among other people who practice only generosity without the inspiration of the prajnaparamita, the marks are incomplete. Question. How do generosity, etc. bring about the 32 marks? Answer. When the Dhanapati gives, the recipient obtains 5 things: color, strength, etc. and profits from them. The donor himself is marked with the sign of the wheel on his hands and feet, as has been fully described in regard to the Dhanaparamita. It is the same for the other perfections, morality, patience, etc. Each of them favors the 32 marks. What are these 32 marks? The mark consisting of having the soles of the feet well planted. For the rest of them, refer to the Tsanpo Sa pin. Question. For what reasons does one get the mark consisting of having the sole of the foot well planted? Answer. Mark No. 1. From lifetime to lifetime, the Buddha mindfully and firmly kept morality and did not allow others to break it. For this karmic cause and condition, he obtained the first mark. This first mark means that he himself is unshakable in the dharma. Had he become a noble cakravartin king, nobody in his kingdom could have attacked him. Mark No. 2. In accord with justice, he nourished and protected the populace, the wandering mendicants, the sramanas, etc. For this karmic cause and condition, he obtained the mark consisting of having 1,000-spoked wheels on the soles of his feet. This mark lets him turn the wheel of the dharma. Had he become a noble cakravartin king, he would have turned the jewel of the wheel. Mark No. 3. He abstained from killing living beings. For this karmic cause and condition, he obtained the mark of having long fingers. Mark No. 4. He abstained from theft. For this cause and condition, he obtained the mark of having a broad heel. Mark No. 5. By means of the 4 ways of winning people, he captivated people. For this cause and condition, he obtained the mark of having webbed hands and feet. Mark No. 6. He offered his teachers robes, food and fine beds. For this karmic cause and condition, he obtained the mark of having soft and delicate hands and feet. Marks Nos. 7, 13, 12. He developed the cultivation of merits. For this karmic cause and condition, he obtained the marks of having a high instep, single hairs arising from each of his pores and hair standing up. Mark No. 8. In accord with the Dharma, he bequeathed all that he could contribute to the welfare and harmony and quickly taught it to people. This is why he obtained the mark of the marvelous ankles like those of Ainaya, king of the antelopes. Marks No. 9, 11. In accord with the Dharma, he gave pure things without troubling his beneficiary. This is why he obtained the mark of having arms that, when he was standing, reached his knees, and the mark of having a broad body like the banyan tree. Mark No. 10. He always cultivated the sense of modesty and honor, avoided lust and practiced generosity by giving away houses, garments, rugs, etc. This is why he obtained the mark of having his secret organs contained in a sheath like a stallion. Marks No. 14, 15. He cultivated the concentration of loving kindness, purity of faith, mental activity, and distributed excellent alms food, garments, and coverlets. This is why he obtained the marks of having a golden color and a brilliance of an arm's width. Mark No. 16. He always liked to consult, venerate, and gather reverend and holy individuals. This is why he has obtained the mark of having a fine soft skin. Marks No. 19, 18, 21. In order to settle matters in accord with the Dharma, he himself did not administer but delegated his powers of governing. This is why he obtained the marks of having the front part of his body like that of a lion, his armpits rounded and his shoulders perfectly round. Mark No. 20. He respected his teachers, came to them and accompanied them. This is why he obtained the mark of having a great straight body. Mark No. 17. His gifts were perfect and copious. This is why he obtained the mark of having the 7 parts of his body rounded. Mark No. 25. There was no restriction in any of his gifts. This is why he obtained the mark of having a square jaw like that of a lion. Marks No. 22, 23. He abstained from malicious gossip. This is why he obtained the mark of having 40 teeth, the mark of having joined teeth and the secret mark of the teeth. Mark No. 24. He always cultivated loving-kindness and good thoughts. This is why he obtained the mark of having incomparably white teeth. Mark No. 27. He abstained from falsehood. This is why he obtained the mark of having a wide thin tongue. Mark No. 26. He gave excellent food without troubling his recipient. This is why he obtained the mark of having the best of flavors. Mark No. 28. He abstained from harmful words. This is 214 why he obtained the mark of having a Brahmical voice. Marks No. 29, 30. He contemplated beings with a good mind and a kindly regard. This is why he obtained the marks of having deep blue eyes and eyelashes like a cow. Mark No. 31. He honored venerable individuals, he himself maintained discipline and taught it to people. This is why he obtained the mark of having a fleshy protuberance on his head. Mark No. 32. He praised those who ought to be praised. This is why he obtained the mark of having a tuft of white hair. According to the Sravaka system, those are the karmic causes and conditions for the 32 marks, and they are also the karmic causes and conditions for the 32 marks in the Mahayana. 5. Body with marks and body without marks. Question. The Buddhas of the 10 directions and the Dharmas of the 3 times have, as their mark, being without marks. One mark by itself is already unreal, let alone 32 marks. Answer. The attributes of the Buddha are of 2 kinds. 1. Of conventional truth. 2. Of absolute truth. From the point of view of the conventional truth, we say that the Buddha has 32 marks. From the point of view of the absolute truth, we say that he is without marks. There are 2 paths. 1. The first commits beings to cultivate the path of merit. 2. The second is the path of wisdom. For the path of merit, we say that the Buddha has 32 marks, for the path of wisdom, we say that he has no marks.